Coming
I
up,
want to make sure they're never forgotten.
the very courageous Steph Browitt.
They should still be alive. I just want to honour them.
She survived the White Island volcano eruption.
Oh my God.
Now news about another battle she's been fighting.
It was very scary, the thought of having to go through everything and relive it all again.
That's next on 60 Minutes.
Few people have endured levels of extreme pain, both physical and emotional, like Stephanie Browitt. 5 years ago, she suffered horrendous burns when the White Island volcano in New Zealand erupted. It was a tragedy that killed her dad Paul and sister Krystal, as well as 20 others. Since then, every day Steph has fought to recover and reclaim her life. One of the obstacles she's faced, though, has been an ongoing legal battle with Royal Caribbean, the cruise ship company that sent passengers on an excursion to the volcano the day it blew up. Now, finally, and thankfully, there's a resolution to the case. Melbourne Airport used to be a fun and exciting place for Stephanie Browitt and her mum Marie. It's where family holidays with her dad Paul and sister Krystal always started. But this time, the pair is full of nerves and fear. They're flying to the United States seeking justice for Paul and Krystal's deaths. It's hopefully the final step in a difficult journey they've been on for almost 5 years.
I want to make sure they're never forgotten because they lived. They lived. They should still be here. They should still be alive. I just want to honour them.
Steph has been trying to do that since December 2019. The Browitts were enjoying a cruise in New Zealand aboard Royal Caribbean's Ovation of the Seas when their holiday went terribly wrong. Paul, Steph and Krystal joined 19 other passengers for a day trip to the White Island volcano. They had no idea it was about to erupt, and when it did, it was catastrophic. Steph first told that story on 60 Minutes in 2020.
My whole body was being shoved and pushed and rolled onto the ground. I was just hitting things while getting burnt at the same time. It was the most terrifying moment of my life.
Tragically, Paul and Krystal didn't survive their injuries. But miraculously, Steph did. And she's been fighting hard to recover from horrific burns ever since. We've been there for every huge milestone, none bigger than when Steph could finally remove the compression mask from her face in 2022.
When I see myself and where I am now, I truly believe it's not just because of myself, but because of my mum and because I have my sister and dad watching over me.
I reckon they'd be very proud of you right now, Steph.
Thank you. That's all I can hope.
Steph and Marie have also been hoping for accountability. A year after the disaster, they sued Royal Caribbean, arguing that sending passengers to White Island the day it erupted was like playing a game of Russian roulette. This vision from Krystal's phone was some of their best evidence. It showed their tour guide knew danger was imminent.
The higher the level, the more risk there is of an eruption. Level 3 is an eruption.
Oh, really?
So we're on a level 2 nearing level 3 now.
Even more concerning is that the level 2 warning had been in place for 2 weeks, with New Zealand's Volcanic Monitoring Authority advising
White Island may be entering a period where eruptive activity is more likely than normal.
But the Browitts say Royal Caribbean failed to pass on that warning. In September, Steph and Marie flew to Miami, Florida, where the company's based, for the trial. But the night before the trial was set to begin, something unexpected happened. The case settled.
It's been exhausting. It's been scary. And we're just very relieved that it's finally come to an end.
Their lawyer, Peter Gordon, was by their side in court as the judge approved the settlement.
We've just flown half a plane load of people over here to give evidence in this case, which was going to go for 4 weeks. There have been experts, there have been doctors, there have been nurses, and every single one of them did not hesitate to say, I'm happy to come, I want to help.
This outcome allowed Steph and Marie to resolve the case without the stress of taking the stand.
It was very scary, the thought of having to go through everything and relive it all again. But we were willing to do whatever we needed to do to fight for Dad and Krystal and for ourselves.
It is a relief to get that hold that, was, that we were tied into until today. And we're just grateful that's been broken and we don't feel trapped now. And we can let that go and move forward without having to worry about, the fight, that constant fight, that excruciating fight that we've been going through.
The terms of the settlement are confidential, but no matter what it is, it will never take away the pain of what they've lost.
Just having my family back, my daughter and Krystal Browitt, and my husband Paul Anthony Browitt, and Stephanie to be injury-free, that would have been...
I hope now we can finally be able to take a step forward and work out what we're going to do and focus on healing and honouring Dad and my sister.
Hello, I'm Dimity Clancy. Thanks for watching 60 Minutes Australia. Subscribe to our channel now for brand new stories and exclusive clips every week. And don't miss out on our extra minute segments and full episodes of 60 Minutes on 9now.com.au and the 9Now app.